Hello, YouTube. My name is Bazookas. You might be wondering, why am I wearing a jacket and a hat? I didn't just come out from outside. No, it's the cold chill that I get when I read people's comments on my YouTube videos. And that's the topic of today's video, the cultish behavior of Twitch chat, YouTube chat, social media, and just being influenced by people in general. The definition of a cult obviously has religious connotations, but it also can just be a misplaced or excessive admiration for a particular thing, in this case, a person. Now, if we go to my chat here, we're going to see some very similar characteristics. Now, please, if you are easily triggered or do not like excessive abusive behavior, then you might want to look away. Let's just go to the ones that I focus on, actual individuals that could be considered cult-like figures, like Asmongold. It's the guy's channel and his prerogative to ban whoever in his channel. The guy is needs to focus on his content rather than leeching viewership from another person's content. I listen, okay. I have bad grammar issues as well, so but I'm just gonna read these as is. This is from Doctor Disrespect. You used the word there incorrectly in your description. Doc has paid for his mistakes. It's time to move on. I hope you figure out more useful ways to spend your time. All right, so now we go back to another Asmongold one. All right, see this is Asmongold right here. You can see that. Laugh out loud. There's no problem here. Try something regularly to thousands of immature gamers and ban nobody. Everyone does this. Welcome to the internet. And then this one here. You have no idea what the First Amendment says, do you? And then this one's for Asmongold. How could I make fast clicks? Maybe make some BS spouting about a big streamer. Laugh out loud. Why did I get recommended this? Or I'm sorry, why did I got this recommended? Okay. And then this one here. Okay, we're gonna go for a long time, okay? Who cares? It's his chat. He can do whatever he wants. If you don't like it, then go watch someone else. Laugh out loud. Asman will watch this video, agree with what you say, then pop on a reaction. We watch him because he's honest and not hypocritical. Your head is a perfect egg shape. Also, Asman Gold is a wonderful person, unless you're an easily triggered leftist with mental issues, in which case you should probably stick to watching mainstream media and Joe Biden speeches. Everyone is a fucking echo chamber nowadays. Social media, YouTube, etc. just made life more miserable for these people and their adjacents. All right, this one was probably pro Plazukas. Okay, a little bit pro. It was kind of like generalized, but I would say it's pro Plazukas. The whole reason people like Zach. Okay, I had to make sure that that's what I said. The whole reason people like Zach is because he doesn't pretend to be anything he's not. He doesn't fake his personality like so many streamers, YouTubers. He is self deprecating. He has experience and knowledge in some areas and doesn't in others. He doesn't care what ding dongs like you think of him. Ding dongs, huh? Hey, Asman, if you're watching this comment, don't listen to this guy. I don't think he's no. Asman and TechDome will not react to my videos because they know I'll kick their ass if they do. Not like in person, but just in terms of online debates. They don't like my reactionary content. I always one up them. He's created an echo chamber. It's his own channel on a platform where you can choose to watch any other streamer. Why are you getting so animated about this? Okay, now we got to go scroll down. This is a Tectone comment. This was obviously Plazuka's stand, which is good and bad at the same time. All right, now we have a paragraph here. He agreed with them. He already said he sucks at the game. He just doesn't want to hear it 1,000 times over again. He also said he didn't want advice for the game because he wants a genuine first playthrough. I kind of felt the same. I kind of felt the same kind of thing, like he dishes it out but can't take it. But there's a difference talking about video games versus political topics. Video games aren't as serious as political. However, he can make good points. Then there's a stream delay. So if he wants directions from chat, he's getting them 10 seconds after what he's seeing. And there's trolls who will give the opposite advice just to mess with him. He takes a ton of viewers contrary to his own on his political commentaries. He is also very much not a money based person. He doesn't run ads on his stream. Doesn't take donations. You can't even subscribe to his stream. He doesn't usually ever have sponsors, even on his YouTube channel. Bro, forget his schizo pills. I think that was me. That was in reference to Asmongold. Cast not pearls before pigeons. Piglets? Matthew 7:6. Apparently that's a religious reference. Maybe this guy is part of an actual cult, as it is defined as religious connotations. I'm sure that's not the right quote. Uh-oh. Maybe this guy's a pastor from a church that knows about the quote. All right, anyway. Moving on. I love watching Asmon cry and try to cope. The whole casual Andy stereotype he loves to throw at everyone is who he really is deep down, a little fruitcake. Okay. Nothing more gatekeeping on speaking of democracy and saying how someone should make their money. All right. Here's what I'll say, okay? These are pretty tame. They've gotten a lot better. I'm not going to deny that. But at the same time, there is this cult like behavior that exists online. And it's specifically tied to things like Twitch chat, YouTube chat, social media. Obviously, this has been something that has existed even before, these particular venues were created. Celebrities used to have loyal fan bases that white knighted for them. Brands have, fans that white knight for them. So this has been historically a common occurrence. However, what is different is the presence of these content creators, is the presence of these YouTube videos to navigate and to continuously sway this group to go wherever they want to and move the needle to wherever they need it to be, right? And so much so that unless you have this much pressure pushing back on these people, you're not going to change any of their opinions, even if they are wrong, just like a cult. You need the government to come in to step in to take action with these cult like people. And obviously, there's a lot of criticism for Scientology, and the government's not cracking down on their doors right now. But there are examples of cults that were or had to be taken action by the government. And I'm not saying that that is the case right now, but I think in the future it's going to be. I think as these platforms grow and as people grow as content creators and they become more successful, and it's already pretty much at the height of it. There's going to need to be some regulations or recourse as to how this cultish behavior, this cultish like herd mentality, needs to be dealt with in terms of just like online discourse and um, and maybe being held accountable for some of your actions and the words that you use while on stream to try to like project or deflect and then have your audience basically migrate over to these places to bully them or to try to like pressure them into either capitulating or giving up, running away. And I don't think that's a fair system. I don't think that's capitalism. I think that's more like a dictatorship. And you can have a criticism saying, "Well, it's their channel. That's fine." And I agree with that to some degree, but at the same time, it's not just a channel. It's a corporation. They are themselves a business, and they I think should be held to a certain standard. And that standard should not flow over to other channels. And if it does, and that discourse is negative, uh, then maybe there should be some accountability for the same people that are spouting it or have this rhetoric that could potentially um, create the intentionality for it. But that's just my thoughts on this topic today, just like the cultish behavior of Twitch, YouTube chat. My name is Plazuka. If you like this content, like, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.